If you suck at vectors, you should definitely do this VJC question. Over here, I have a VJC question that really tests you the basic of vectors. And I find that this question on vectors set by them is a very, very classic question that everyone should know how to do if you take H2 math. So take a look at this question. We are given this parametric equation of a line and we're given a point that lies on the line. So the first tip that I have for you is that every time in vectors question, we will always try to find the vector equation of the line. So before I even proceed to read the question, I know that my first step needs to be to find the vector equation of the line. So what I did was that I let the parametric equation equal to a parametric over here. Then I express everything in terms of the parametric first, and then I bring it all over to the right hand side so that I have my x, y, and z. That's how I'm able to transform it into the vector equation of the line. And then we are given that a point B has a coordinates of 1, 3, 1, which is not lying on the line. And I know that point B doesn't lie on the line because we are supposed to find the point which is called F that lies on the line, which is as close as possible to B. So if we take a look at the drawing over here that I drew, after we find the equation of the line, we can tell that the direction vector of the line is 6, -1, 4, and the point A which lies on the line has a coordinates of 8, 0, -1 over here, right? 8, 0, -1. So let me just append the negative over here. So where exactly is F in this instance? For a point to be as close as possible to another point, they must be perpendicular to each other, which means that if I say F is over here and I draw a line that connects B to F, this line is definitely going to be perpendicular to L since F is as close as possible to B. So since I know that these two lines are perpendicular, that's where I can make full use of the knowledge of dot product, which is something that I'll use later on. But before that, I first find out what is F in terms of the vector equation of the line. Since F lies on the vector equation of the line, I can express OF, which is the position vector of F, in terms of the line. And then I find the vector BF, which is essentially taking my OF minus OB. And then once I have this vector over here, I know that since this vector is perpendicular to the line, the dot product of this vector and the direction vector of the line is 0. And then from here, you can see that I proceeded to solve for the value of the parametric, which is -1. So I know that for F specifically, the value of the parametric is -1, which brings me on to the very last simple step, which is to just sub this into OF to get the value of the coordinates of F, which is 2, 1, 3, or rather the position vector of F. And I found that this question was very, very well set by VJ because it's such a classic staple vector question that it's reasonably set, and also as a H2 math student, you definitely will be expected to solve this. So if you want more practice for vectors or any other topic, I have a library called A1 Math Academy where I have filmed and recorded video answers for every single type of question across all the different topics in H2 math. And if you are looking for a resource to help you get more exposure to such exam questions across all the different JCs with my recommended answers, just WhatsApp this number over here and I'll send you two things. I'll send you a demo link to show you how the portal actually looks like, as well as an information kit to show you what else you will get, including our 24-hour turnaround marking premium service that comes with all library subscriptions. More information, WhatsApp, and I'll see you over there.